111 on the clock. 111 on the clock. Divinely guided. I say not 111, but 111. Yeah, 111. Three ones. Divinely guided. I say Spirit is saying that, believe it or not, you got a lot of jealous family members. Then be the first ones, confirmation. Then be the first ones and be the first ones and the worst ones is the family members, Ashe, because blood is supposed to be thicker than water, and really, actuality, water runs deeper than blood, Ashe. So it doesn't always end up that way, and you know, because energy don't lie. Energy don't fucking lie. You are an energy reader. Ashe, you are an energy filler. Ashe, you are an energy detector. Ashe, you are an energy conductor. Ashe, so you know that energy don't motherfucking lie when it comes to you picking up, you being the radar, you picking up the transmission of what's going on. Ashe, energy don't lie. Plant your seeds. Somebody needs to plant their seeds with the divine energy, the source energy, the manifesting energy. Spirit is saying, plant your seeds. Ashe, energies don't lie, and these energies don't want your seeds to be planted. Ashe, these are family members. We talking about family members right now. We talking about motherfuckers that's supposed to have your back. We talking about motherfuckers that's supposed to be around the corner waiting on you. Ashe, if anything jump off and crack. Ashe, we got a Scorpio that is not in the energy of being in a good company of you. Ashe, a fixed energy, water sign. Don't have to be a Scorpio. Ashe, but that's the first thing that fucking popped out. Ashe, your family members got it out for you, right? Corrupt legal employees, cops, lawyers, and judges. These are family members that got it out for you. They corrupt. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna ride out how it's gonna ride out. You got these motherfuckers that's in these positions that still don't ride out for you and their family. They turn the other motherfucking way and their family because they're corrupt. And you know why? Because they know that you are the light being of the family. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna ride out how the fuck it's gonna ride out. You are the light being, you are the chosen one. They are the corrupt ones. You are what they cannot be. And so, why would they choose to help you? If it's a legal situation and it's family, a family could have put you in a legal situation because they're corrupt. Ashe, you could be in some kind of situation. Why are we here? What was this message about? Family. You could be having some fucking issues with family at work because the jealousy, the envy, the chaos, the lower vibrational energy, right? You could have cops involved. Not could. This is what's taking place in this present moment, in this season, right? These family members have put you in this type of energy that you should not be even be in. Ashe, motherfuckers gotta hire lawyers. Motherfuckers gotta go be stand in front of judges and shit. Gotta deal with cops and shit. Having art family arguments at work. Having legal situations because these motherfuckers is corrupt. Because these motherfuckers is the scum of the earth. Is what they are. Because you're supposed to be family. Well, how is family jealous of family? You gotta be corrupt. You gotta be from a lower vibration if you don't want to see your family rise up. Because if your family rising up, guess what? If your family rising up, guess what? Then you should be rising up. And if you ain't rising up and your family rising up, then whoever's rising up without you is corrupt. Because we all family. We all supposed to teach each other how to eat, teach each other how to survive, protect each other, cover each other, love each other. Family. That's why it's called family. We're a community in one by itself, outside of the community. What the fuck is going on in this earth right now? on this earth plane. Family can't even live in the house together. Family can't even communicate together. Family don't even sit down and break bread no more together because it's too much jealousy, because it's too much low vibrational energy, because it's too much hate. She say, he say, it's just too much. Unblock me. I am for sure ready. So whoever you got blocked, you already fucking know that it's family and they not ready. If you don't got them blocked physically, you got them blocked mentally. You got them blocked spiritually. You got them blocked emotionally. Ashe, because it is what it is. Because you know that this family member is not really riding for you. You know this family member would never die for you. Ashe. Speaking of family member, confirmation. Hold on. That was divine intervention and confirmation right there. That was my son, family member. And we speaking on family members. Ashe. Ashe, in your dreams, fighting you won't leave you alone. So you got family members coming to you, in the spiritual world, ready to feel like they gonna kick your ass, ready to feel like they froggy and ready to tell you how they really fucking feel, but they can't tell you in the 3D world, in the physical world. They'll come and tell you some shit in the spiritual world, right? But they can't tell you in the 3D world, in the simulation, in the matrix. They only brave enough to tell you in the spiritual world, but they still ain't whooping no ass in the spiritual world, because you got all authority in the spiritual world. You got more authority in the spiritual world than you got in the physical world. That's why some of these motherfuckers won't even dare fuck with you in the spiritual world. They not coming to you in your dreams. Only these bold, reckless motherfuckers will have the nerve to come to you in your dreams. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. What else do we need? This was a quick message about family. Ashe, the misfit, the forgotten, the one but not by spirit. See, because they know you are the misfit. They know you are the one that is forgotten, but not by spirit. And this is why they envy you. This is why they don't want. This is landing right on top of you, planting your seeds. And they see what you're doing. And they don't want this for you because they can't be what you are. They have not been chosen by spirit. Ashe? They have not been chosen by spirit, so they don't want that for you. They want it for them. Ashe, but they are not at a high vibrational level to even try to heal themselves, to get on one accord with spirit, to even contact spirit, to even get in tune with spirit. They're not ready for that. They're not ready for that. They're not equipped for that. They have not been trained for that. Ashe, you were trained from the moment that you plopped up out of your mama's pussy and she was mad about it. You was trained. Remember, we talking about family. We talking about family. They don't know how to love abused and abandoned. Remember, we just said mama mad? She was abused and abandoned. Don't know how to love. Mad because she plopped you up out of her pussy. Come on, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's right now. How the fuck is right now? Ashe, they playing with your heart. See, spirit is not. This is in reverse. These corrupt ass motherfucking people, these low vibrational ass people, family members that's in the legal system, family members that got you caught up in the legal system, and family members that's just fucking corrupt and have some kind of vendetta energy towards you because they can't be you. Can't play with your heart no more because you're very mature, you are emotionally stable and very equipped and balanced in the energy. Spirit is not allowing them to be able to tamper with your heart no longer. Ashe, 1111 on the clock. Ashe. So this is happening between your divine counterpart and you as well. Y'all battling the same challenges in the present moment. Ashe. That's another reason that y'all can't be together, because family members is keeping y'all apart, whether it's physical or mental, right? You can feel their family members keeping them from you, and they can feel their family member. Wait, let me get it right. You can feel their family members keeping them from you, and they can feel your family members keeping them from you. Did I say that right? From them. They can feel your family members from keeping you from them. I got it right. I got it right. That's how confusing the energy is. They're trying to confuse the energy because they don't want two counterparts to come together and live in this joy and abundance, because misery loves company. You don't want to be miserable with them. You want to go off and live this happy fairy tale, loving, happy ever after life. And these family members don't want you to do that because they're not happy. They are stuck in a trauma bond with their lower self. They're stuck in a trauma bond with their lower self, not even with nobody else. Just their lower self is holding them captive, and they don't want um to see you be happy in your higher self. Ashe, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna ride out how the fuck is right now, and that's how the fuck is right now in the moment. Ashe, they don't like the fact that your cup overflows. Ashe, yeah. Your boy man has a boy man. You didn't know. Spirit said so. One, some of them, you probably told somebody that they boyfriend had a boyfriend, and it was a family member, and you told somebody your boyfriend have a boyfriend, and it was a family member, and they didn't want to believe you, and Spirit said so. Spirit told you to tell them, and your family member didn't want to believe it. Stabbed you in the back, in your face. Your family member, didn't Spirit say, they will they the first ones and the worst ones to stab you in your back and smile in your face. But these motherfuckers didn't even smile in your face. Spirit said they just stabbed you in your back and walked the fuck away. Cheating on threesome. So some of your family members is cheating, fucking with your counterpart. Or this could be your husband, family member, your wife, family member. Ashe, cheating, having threesomes. Take the messages as they resonate for you, always past, present, and future. But divine, infinite spirit, the creator of all there is, the most high, requires for us to dwell in this present moment. Ashe, in this present moment, your family members don't give a fuck about you. Your family members couldn't care less if you left this earth or you stayed on this earth. Your family members don't want to see you progress. Your family members are sending out negative energy to hold you back. Ashe, and remember, Spirit said energy don't lie. You could feel that shit. Ashe, miss that head. Ooh, what wants to? Ooh, this is a side piece message. Ooh, could that even have came out? Mm. Um, when when you smile, it makes them mad, right? So when you smile, it makes them mad, right? They don't want to see you smile. This is in reverse. This is on top of the people that abused you and abandoned you because they were abused and they felt abandoned. Ashe, these are family members. Ashe, these are family members. Some of these family members felt like you abused them and you didn't even abuse them. You may have had stern love. You may have wanted them to go the right way but because you wanted them to go the right way, they feel like you abused your power. Ashe, that you abused your power. So these are children. These could be younger sisters and brothers. Ashe, younger cousins. Ashe, you could be aunties and uncles, grandparents. Ashe. But these people, my crown is thumping right now. Ashe, these people feel like you abused your control when you was just trying to keep them on the right path because you knew that they were the dark ones in the family. It is what it is. You could call out the demons on these entities in your family. You could call out the demons in these entities, even the holier than thous, even the ones that the Jesus lovers. You can call out the fucking entities, the demons demons on these people. Just like I used to be able to call out the demon within my husband who was a pastor. Ashe, he was a straight demon, and I could call that shit out. Ashe, family members. Ashe, some of these family members is sex offenders, right? Children, women, boys, and men. Ashe, and you know this. Corrupt. That's why they in dealing with cops and shit, dealing with lawyers and shit, because these family members is fucking corrupt. Ashe. You might even call a family member trying to mess with another. Not might. You call a family member trying to mess with another family member. Somebody caught their family member messing with another family member. Ashe. Um, Fake marriage, money deal. So somebody wants to come out of a fake marriage that has something to do with a money deal. Ashe, and it could be somebody got married that was take the messages as they resonate for you. But you could have been in the same sex relationship but had to get married to a woman for a money deal, for a green card, for something that is going on, and you are no longer wanting to be in this money deal. Oh, God. Married for financial um, status. So somebody that is in the same sex could have married somebody for financial status as well, and you could have told your family member, and they didn't believe you, and you caught them with another man or another same sex woman, same union relationship with a woman, two women, two men. You could have told your family member about this. Like, come on, man, you being played. They only married you for your money, or something to that effect, and now somebody wants to get out of that shit, or you want to get out, somebody want to get out of that shit. um 1 second. Ashe, or somebody in your family wants to get out of this situation, or you know somebody in a family situation like this. Ashe, talk to spirit, and you go deep within. See, they know that you talk with spirit. They don't want you talking to spirit. Your family, your family is mad because you truly are connected to the divine creator of all there is, and they're not, and they don't want you talking to spirit. They don't want you connecting with spirit. They don't want the favor. They don't want the anointing on your life that spirit has blessed you with. Just just want get they just won't get they shit together. Whoever these family members are, they don't want to be a part of the family. It is what it is. They just don't want to be a part of the family. Ashe, they're mad that they were born into the family with you, right? Well, whoever you are, whatever family member you are, they're mad that they're related to you. They're mad that they gotta sit up in the house with you. They mad that they gotta share space with you. They mad that they gotta share your last name. Look, didn't Spirit say they mad because they gotta share the house with you? Didn't Spirit just say that? Didn't Spirit just say that? Didn't Spirit say they jealous? They don't want you to have a stable foundation? Here it is right there. Confirmation in your face. In your face. Confirmation in your face. Confirmation in your face. Didn't Spirit say they don't want you and your twin flame to be together? Didn't Spirit say that? Didn't Spirit say that? Mm-hmm. And some of these people might have left home because of the fucking arguments. Because of the fights. Ashe. They try to act like they felt unwelcomed. They try to act like you made them feel unwelcome. But see, what made them feel unwelcome is their motherfucking demons that they couldn't control. They demons that they can't control when it comes to a light being. Ashe, one that can stand and fight the demons and still stand in the light. One that stands in duality. Ashe, one that takes control of oneself. Ashe, higher self and lower self. These family members can't do that. And they watch you do that in the energy of the spirit. And these people is frightened, right? Feeling unwelcome. Ashe, feeling unstable, unstable, feeling um a, a lack of support from spirit. right? There it is there. A lack of support from spirit because they're not using their intuition, though. Because they're not using their intuition when it comes to you, Ashe. When it comes to you. You could be a water sign, Ashe. You don't have to be. But somebody is in their emotions over you. Somebody is salty over you. Ashe. Burdens. They feel like they got too much burdens while you just stress-free. Effortless. Effortless. They feel like they got a lot of struggles compared to you. And some of these people you have disconnected from, you have detached from. You had to let go. You had to let go. Ooh. And some of these motherfuckers you had to let go because you found out they was with the same sex union. Because this Ace of Cups is landing right on top of this boy got a boy. And then fake marriage. Yeah. Starting something new. You starting something new. You manifesting a whole new family, even if it's not by blood. Spirit is gonna you're manifesting your true tribe, your true tribe, who connects with you, who meshes with you, who loves you, who cares for you, who desires to be around you, who will lift you up as you lift them up. Like, you don't have to be blood to find this energy, because this energy is out there for you, because the blood that you have don't want to be a part of you. They just don't want to be a part of you. They want something new as well. Ashe? Yeah. And you in solitude from these people. Ashe? Trying to recover from these people. You in solitude from motherfuckers, family members trying to tear your foundation down. You're in solitude from these motherfuckers trying to tear your foundation down. Family members don't give a fuck about you. And you recovering from them trying to keep you in confusion, lies and doubt, and all kind of lower vibrational energy. Ashe? What else, Spirit? Let's hurry up and get out of here because I'm tired of this shit. Yeah. This is them. They mad because they got the burden of not having the connection with Spirit. They don't have the connection with Spirit, so they mad that they got that burden. Look at that shit. Spirit ain't fucking with them. And they feel like they got too much burdens because Spirit not fucking with them. Because they not tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to Spirit for Spirit to even recognize them. They ain't said, Spirit, look at me. They ain't said, Spirit, here I am. They ain't said, Spirit, I'm ready to surrender. They ain't said none of that shit. They don't even believe in Spirit. They don't give a fuck about Spirit. Spirit who? Spirit a drink? Oh, let me get me some spirits. Let me pour me a drink. Yeah, that's how they feel. They willing to fuck with all them demons, all them lower vibrational energies through the currency of spirits when it comes to the liquid spirit. But other than that, they not fucking with nothing. And this is why you had to leave them. This is why you had to walk away from them. Because they tried to be excessively controlling. They projected all that shit on you. It was a power struggle. And if you ain't left, it's still a power struggle. It's still a power struggle. If you in the house with the fucking people, your family members, your husband, your wife, your children, your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncles, your grandparents, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, whoever your family members are, it's still a fucking power struggle. Cause they working out of their immaturity. They're not mature enough to say, okay, we family. Let's do this way. Let's do this that way. Let's do this the right way. Because we family. We carry the same bloodline. Let's break these generational motherfucking curses. Let's do this right. Let's just get all of this out of our bloodline. No, they can't do it. They're not strong enough. They're not equipped enough. They weren't trained to do this shit. This is why they in the reverse. This is why the fuck they in the reverse. They ain't working on shit. Even if they got a job, it still ain't. They ain't working on shit. What else, Spirit? Let's get one more. One more. Thank you, Spirit. That was one more. Yeah. Plans failed. Plans failed. That's it. And here still ain't working on shit. Ain't working on shit. Somebody missing the way you knobbed on that thing though. Or the way you ate that thing, that honey pot out. Yeah, that was a side piece message. But anyways, let's just close this out. Look, they don't want you to have no joy. Whoever these family members is, and it could be 3 or more, but they don't want you to have no joy. This came out in the reverse. I just picked it up, and that ain't even the bottom card. Mountains, because of your strength, because you climbed those mountains, because you got over the mountain, you got over the pain, over the hurt, over the trauma, over the neglect, over the abandonment, over the gossip, the slander, you got over. What's that song? How I got over, how I got over, how I got over. Don't know the rest of the words, but how you got over is through spirit. I know that part, how I got over, is through spirit. There it is again. They don't want you to have no joy. You see how I got joy when it came to the being lifted up? Because I know how I got over. They don't want you to have that shit. Ashe? Family members. Because they not joyful. It's not a joyful noise. They not making no joyful noise. They're not praising the Lord. Yeah, even the ones that go to church every Sunday. Even the ones that stay in the house. Right? Ancestors ain't fucking with them. The ancestors ain't fucking with them because the ancestors see that they not trying to make no motherfucking progress. And some of these ancestors could be haunting these family members. It's ancestors haunting the family members because they're not making the right decisions to travel. Somebody's spiritual animal guide could be a horse, Ashe, but travel is here. Ashe, they see you travel, they see you make moves, they see you about your business. Remember we got earlier somebody mad because you got a new car, so they see, but they see ancestors ain't fucking with them, and they wishing the evil eye on you. They wishing the evil eye on you. They don't want to see you progress. They don't want to see you happy in abundance, in love, married, and got a good job or a good establishment. Just living life free. They don't want that for you because they don't have that for them. They feel restricted. They feel, this is coming out crossing. They feel limited. They don't have no harvest. Right? They don't know how to make a harvest. Ashe, they don't want to transition. Ashe, this is in the crossing. This is in the crossing. They stuck between both worlds. They don't know how to make a harvest and they don't know how to make a transition. And this is landing right on top of the motherfucking Empress in reverse. Come on now. Somebody want to be an Empress and don't know how. Somebody want your position and don't know how. Then Spirit say they want to be like you and don't know how. Confirmation. Confirmation. One more, Spirit. 14. Somebody could be born on the 14th of the month. Somebody could be born on the 8th of the month. 8th month of the year. Ashe, owl, seer. They see all shit and you see. They see that you see all shit. They see that you have the knowledge. This is why they want to stab you in the back. This is why their plans is failing. Ashe, because they stabbed you in the back. Because they knew you had the knowledge. They knew you was a seer. They knew you was a seer. They knew you was a divine, infinite light being. This owl comes from divine knowledge. This owl is all about having divine knowledge. You have divine knowledge, and they don't like that as your family member, right? They don't. It could be a parent that don't like that you know more than them. Ashe, a child, whoever, a family member, wild woman, you free. They remember that spirit just said something about your freedom. They don't want you to be free. I say they don't want you to be at ease. They can't see that for a family member because it's not happening for them. I say it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna ride out how it's gonna ride out. Look. Spirit said, pick up this last card. Gossip, envy, hateful. Get out. They want to backstab you. We got backstabbed twice. Backstabbed you in the back, and they still want to backstab you. Family members. Family members don't give a fuck about you. Won't even say hi to you. Won't even. I had a family member walk into the house. I said, Happy Mother's Day. This family member didn't even say Happy Mother's Day back. Family members. I could go on and on. I could go on and on and on about your love. Yeah. They see you go on and on and on about spirit. That is a divine spiritual song. I can't think of the words, but y'all know that chorus. I can go on and on about your love. I praise you. Something about I praise you. They hate the fact that the way you praise the spirit. Oh my God. And they talk about this. They envy this. It's hateful. The spirit said, get out. Get out. Run as fast as you can from your own fucking family members. What movie was the family members betrayed family? It was so many movies the family members betrayed family. Just take your movie. Just take your movie and look at it, and you there's your confirmation. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay solid for you, your higher self, your lower self, and spirit. Ashe, stay strong. Ashe.